We have one assistant athletic trainer. His name is Frank Bernard, graduate of UC Davis, has a master's in sports administration from the University of San Francisco. And he's been with us either as an intern, was our last intern, because after we hired Frank full-time, we eliminated whatever interns we had. We only had a couple. So he can run the show, you know, in my absence, in my presence. You know, we have more guys. He tapes more of our ankles than I do, probably because he tapes not quite as tightly as I do. And you know, that's individual preference that the players have. And in addition, we have a philosophy of all hands on deck and help out wherever. And at times he'll run the scoreboard during practice. At times when we get to the hotel, he will always help our equipment manager go through the luggage that we have. Like on this trip right now, we've got about 95 pieces of luggage all together. So, and it's all got to get sorted out, get to a bellman, and delivered to the room. So he's involved in pulling it off the truck, and you know, it's an assembly line process. Frank has his tasks and responsibilities. And then on a daily basis, otherwise, we have basically 2 CSCS guys, and then we have a chiropractor and a massage therapist that travel with us, and a physical therapist and a hand therapist that are phone call away. Next question. Yes, sir.
What are some other responsibilities other than evaluating your athletes and taping them up? Like, is there any administrative duties you have to do, or?
As far as from again, the routine athletic training responsibilities, care prevention, and all the other domains that we all have. Absolutely got that. Within the administrative aspects, I probably spend more time with my computer program, SimTrack program for my notes, my SOAP notes that I keep track of. Those will come in handy for a variety of reasons relative to just keeping track of the day-to-day aspects, to track the injuries, as well as sometimes because all of our players get hurt on the job, there are times we need to provide the insurance companies that we work with some other information. So at times my notes will come in handy for that. Again, that's one of the responsibilities that my assistant has. He's the point man in our organization for the work comp process. You guys file your claims with personal insurance like Blue Cross or Cigna or whatever. Ours all go to a workers' comp, and they take care of that. One of the things that we picked up on this year, just to enhance the communication to all parties involved, I'm sending out basically a daily email update on all of our walking wounded. And it goes to the general manager, director of player personnel, head coach, my assistant, the 2 strength coaches, and our team physician. It's real simple. Here's today's update in bullet points. You know, Smith, Jones, Johnson, you know, whatever. And try to enhance the level of communication that we have so that everybody's, quote, on the same page, but everybody knows what's going on. And there are times when there will be, you know, information for your ears only, people are not going to be involved in, or they'll get after the second or third steps, then they'll be included. So we don't tell our coaching staff every detail with regard to someone's having surgery, for example. Okay, they're having surgery, fine. We don't need to go into all the specifics of what happened or when or so on and so forth. Or this guy's not going to be around today, he's getting an MRI, and don't worry about it, we'll fill you in. When you need to know something, we'll tell you. But, you know, other people obviously can be included every step along the way. Work very closely with our media relations people, which is like our SID. When a player gets hurt, first off, we have all our players sign a HIPAA release on day 1. When a player gets hurt, we coordinate what we're going to say to the public before we actually make a presentation. So a simple press release of so-and-so has sprained his ankle and is going to be out so long, or something like that. That will be coordinated step for step between myself, our basketball operations administration, our media relations people, and most importantly, the player. So we'll go back to the player and say, this is what we're going to say to the media. Are you comfortable with it? And there are a variety of reasons. We don't necessarily have to go into all of them. There are a variety of reasons for that. And 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, they'll say, sure, whatever you want to say, it's okay. So again, that's part of my responsibilities from a day-to-day standpoint of being the bridge between the information between what goes on in our world and how we want to convey that message to the public. And that's very interesting. What drives me absolutely crazy is when there's a college football game on TV,